Alright, what's up guys? And welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jeffrey. I do videos on my Dodge Challenger RT along with my 2000 Mustang, which is now the project vehicle for the channel. So I know I'm going, oh, my radar detector's going off. I know I'm going live right now, but a lot of people watch these type of videos where they go up live. So I figured I should just put that out there first and foremost. But yeah, so if you came to this video, the one thing that I was thinking about the other day, it's like, what is the number one thing that I don't like about the Dodge Challenger? I mean, let me be honest and let me be clear. Literally, it took me the longest time just to come up with like one thing I really just didn't like, or this isn't even really all that big of an issue in the grand scheme of things. Because honestly, there isn't much that I don't like about this vehicle. I mean, it does the job of what I want it to do. It's a nice, big, grand touring vehicle. It's very comfortable. Um, you know, since I have the 5.7 liter V8, it's peppy. It's not necessarily fast, but it's definitely peppy. It's quick. Your sounds great. So it's nothing like that. But if there's one thing that I can kind of nitpick, and just like really like it took me a while to kind of come up with this. The one thing that I think is kind of strange, not even strange. I wish that the Challenger, the center console, was a little bit more like the Charger. And I'm going to show you guys. So this is the center console for the Challenger. One thing I do like, oh yeah, if you're wondering, this is like coming up, but I kind of added this like what is it? It's like this little trim piece in here. So if you're wondering why is this red, that's the reason why, even though it's coming out kind of bad. But one thing I do like is how with the Challenger, this is all one cohesive unit. It's like one giant unit. I do like that. In the inside the Charger, this is more flat. You have your center uh, infotainment system up there. It's a little bit more flattened out, and this part is like more flattened up. There's like a little tray area down there, and then you have your shift knob, and then I believe there's like a bigger section for this, like your little spare change or whatever, little holder, and your cup holders. Instead of being staggered like this, they're further back, and this padding thing comes up here, and there's like a little, like, I guess, like sliding like drawer you can close over your cup holders, which I do like that. And I just feel like it's a little bit more room down there. The one thing I do want to mention is because with the Challenger, you can get it inside of a manual. So I do understand it had to be a little bit different just so you can fit the automatic with the manual. So I do understand that. But the one thing I do wish that this had was kind of a little bit bigger of a center console. I like big center console somewhere where I can put my phone, put like change, and put my wallet and stuff like that. The one thing I was finding that I was having difficulties, like in my first video when I was talking about this, actually when I first got this Challenger, was like there was nowhere I could really put my phone. I was putting my phone in here, but it kept falling around. Wouldn't really fit into the cup holders, that kept falling around. Now I have a mount which actually works great. So I just kind of put that up there, and it's like facing towards me, and I have my infotainment system here. So I really like that system, but I feel like in the it's a little bit better laid out. That's like one of the biggest things I can just think about. Sometimes if we're in the car, we're going somewhere, if we're like going into a store or something like that, I can't really leave anything too like valuable or crazy out just because someone can like look in and just see it. I do wish how like with the Charger has that little sliding drawer. So if I wanted to throw something inside a cup holder, I could without fully. I mean, yes, I can like open this up and put stuff in there. Sometimes if it's something quick, I just want to put something like right there, just close it up, just go into the store, and then I'll be done with it. Um, but that's really like the biggest thing with that. I mean, honestly, I do like the fact how this is just one giant cohesive unit. I do think that the Challenger, I mean, if I had to pick, obviously, between the Challenger and the Charger as far as the interior goes, I still will pick the Challengers because I definitely think the Challenger just looks better. Yeah, I just like the overall design, layout, just everything like that. And if you're wondering why I have the red button, because I have the taser activated, so it kind of turns on the SRT page. But yeah, so that's my biggest complaint. It's really not that big of a thing. I mean, honestly, I still love the way that the Challenger looks, the feel, and everything like that. But yeah, that's like my biggest issue. But yeah, so that's pretty much the biggest issue with that. I mean, it fits like my, obviously Tim Hortons, fits my cup, everything like that. So I don't have anything about that. Yeah, I don't know. That's like the one thing that I was thinking about when it came down to, is there anything I dislike about the Dodge Challenger RT? So with that in mind, this was a quick and short video. Hopefully this will help you guys out. If you're looking to buy a Challenger, hopefully my channel is kind of give you a little bit more like an insight into what's it like daily driving it? Was it like, owning it? Was it like, the fuel economy and everything like that? Which I plan on doing a video about that real soon, because I've switched over to track mode full time. I've been running that inside this car, and I wanted to give you guys a good comparison between just running normal and versus track mode. What's the difference in the miles per gallon. But with that, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. But if you are new to my channel, I make videos on my Dodge Challenger RT, and I do have the V6 2000 Mustang manual that I'm doing. It's the project car of the channel. So if you're interested, check that out. I have a lot of stuff. Check out my channel. You'll see all the playlists of all the stuff that I've done. But yeah, like that, I'm gonna end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and check out the Instagram OmegaGreed, all one word. And like that, I'm going to be